And this time on Smoke Wrench Garage, we're going to talk No Name Nationals and the No Name 500. So, hang out. All right. Now, I guess we'll do a cold start of... I don't even know the last time this thing was started. Probably November. I ain't expecting much. Battery, I don't know. We'll see. Let's do some power on. Little fuel. That sounds like she got where she needed to be. Well, I think our battery's junk. So let's try this again in a second. Okay, let's try this again. Put the battery charger. Ooh. She wants to. Now let's give her a second. That battery ain't very good. So it's like, we may never make 500 with this kind of crap happening, because I mean, where else are you going to get big time fails but right here on Smoke Wrench Garage? All right. All right. Well, we'll try a different. I guess I might go get a different battery. Third time charm, I guess. Let's see what happens. Power, fuel, and... Well, there we go. She runs. So we're registered for No Name National. So I guess that's the announcement I'm going to make, is that I'm officially threw my hat into the No Name 500. Hit that submit button, and so I just got the one big problem. Well, it's 317 problems and the Dodge ain't one, but you know, it's nerve-wracking to sign that money over and then and know you're so far behind the 8 ball. But I've been watching the lives. I got in on a live. That was kind of that was different. Uncomfortable. It was not uncomfortable, but it was something I've never done before, and it just kind of puts you on the spot. And I don't know. It's different. But I appreciate him having me on. And the advice they gave, John Wilburn gave, and then Buck Does It did a channel review the other day and gave some good advice. And so I appreciate both of them cats for doing that. And you know. Of course, I always got to thank Adam from Hoosier Garage, because he's always puts a cheap plug out there for me, and even I think Mofo Drivers even threw out a thing or two before. So I appreciate everybody that's done anything and all the people that watch. So as far as the call out thing, I don't believe I'm going to call anybody out yet, or if I will, because I mean, as far as like in the community of really knowing people who would want to race or are racing or we're kind of in the same boat, there's not, you know, I'm not really sure on that. So if I get called out, that's one thing, but I'm probably not going to call. I'm out for the bracket race. I mean, you can take a pile of these tickets. I mean, that's you know, that's all the tickets from the last 2 years of drag racing. You know, my Windy Hollow tickets. I mean, the car, I had some good reaction times and some not so good, but the 60-foot times were almost identical, and even my top end on the 660 were they were all within 0.02 of each other. So I think I finally got it dialed in to run bracket racing. It's just doing the same routine every time, and then obviously, you know, remembering your helmet so they're not tapping on the window when you're in the staging beam. So as far as the car goes, probably another torque converter. I have a smaller torque converter that's available to me, an 8-inch fiberglass hood, and more than likely a Holley carburetor. I'm running an Eddy on it right now, but the Eddy works real good, so if my consistency stays, I may just leave it alone. It just depends. We'll see how. I mean, nothing else I can throw it on there and make some hits with the Holley and see what happens. Just the last time I put a Holley on there, the needle seat stuck and it gave the inside of the motor a nice gas bath, so that wasn't great. So my last pass wasn't the best one in the world. So it needs new spark plugs. That's something I need to put on the list. But so yeah, No Name Nationals, No Name 500. Smoke Wrench's Garage is there. We're in it. Me and Ugly Betty here, my dart sport. So appreciate everybody that watches, and hit that subscribe button and hell, comment. Tell me how bad the channel is. Tell me what I don't care. Say whatever you want to say. I've gotten some comments that I don't even know what they really mean, but I guess that's part of it. So, but yeah, I'm asking for days off. I'm committed to this deal, so I'm gonna ask for days. I'm gonna go ahead and apply for days off and hide some money away so we can fire up that old diesel and head west. So Missouri, I think it's about a little over 5 hour plus drive. So we'll give it a shot. All right, peoples. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks. Later.